your Storm Track weather with meteorologist Christina Reese.
Good evening, Northeast Kansas. Thanks for joining us here on KSNT News. We got a taste in spots of some isolated showers and storms that even brought some pea-sized hail at times. That is not the main round we are concerned with. That rolls in later on tonight. And yesterday we talked about how the flooding potential could be a concern, and it very much is one. Starting tonight, a flood watch will go into effect for all of those counties in green from 10 o'clock tonight until 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And that's when we are expecting that main round to move through. But if you look at some of the pavement towards West Topeka here, yeah, it's a little bit on the wet side. There were some isolated showers and storms that pushed through Shawnee County earlier. Those have since cleared out, but it did cool down our temperature slightly. In fact, capital city's down to 52 degrees, picked up a little under 5/100ths of an inch so far at Billard Airport, but we are expecting those numbers to climb. But here's the more isolated cluster that's been developing through the last couple of hours, now focusing in near Oskaloosa and parts of Jefferson County as it pushes off into Missouri. Again, not the main round. That's still developing well off to our west as showers and storms are now coming off of the Rockies, triggering some severe thunderstorm warnings in places near Goodland. So western Kansas already starting to deal with this. Now the question that lies with this is how strong do these storms stay as they push off to the east? Because that's the direction they're heading. And with that in mind, there is the slight risk, especially for some of our western areas, that some of these storms could maintain their strength to be strong to severe. As they push off to the east, it becomes less likely, but we're still contending with some moderate to heavy rain at times. So let's break this down for you hour by hour with Future Track. In the next couple of hours, maybe a spotty shower here and there. Otherwise, the cloud cover will just continue to build in area-wide. Once we get past 9-10 o'clock, that's when that main round will start to push through. And notice all of the bright colors you see, the brighter the color, the heavier the rain. Heavy rain is going to be our main concern, but there could be some gusty winds and some hail embedded within any stronger storms. This continues on throughout the course of the overnight hours, and if we see these thunderstorms train or kind of set up over the same spots, that's where the localized higher amounts could lie. So that's something we'll be keeping a close eye on through the next several hours. Even by the time you wake up in the morning, there could still be some showers and non-severe thunderstorms still around in parts of northeast Kansas, but this will be the tail end of this round. So it's really just lingering on into early Monday, then we start to dry out, and I think some spots will actually squeeze out a decent amount of sunshine at times during the day as well. But as we progress, once again, during the evening hours, another round of rain starts to push in, this time from the south, overnight into the start of Tuesday morning. We start the first few rounds of some scattered showers and storms, and even though we'll mix in some dry time at times during the day on Tuesday, it is periodic chances for showers and storms that will continue to rumble through. We'll keep a close eye on maybe if some of these could be strong to severe as well. I think if we get some stronger storms for Tuesday, it'll be along the turnpike and more so to the southeast. A little bit better ingredients could set up in those areas, but we'll keep a close eye. But for tonight, this is what we're looking at. Not really a tornadic setup, but we could see some large hail, 1 to 2 inch in diameter, followed by maybe some gusty winds. But I think our main concern is still going to be the potential for some moderate to heavy rainfall. With that in mind, that is why that flood watch will begin at 10 o'clock tonight, and there could be some localized amounts. Generally speaking, anything from trace amounts to 1 to 2 inches will be fair game by the time we start to dry out midday on Monday, but localized higher amounts will be possible. So keep that in mind. Now, as we progress and get some of that additional rounds on Tuesday, notice we pick up an additional maybe 1, 2, 3 inches of rain, so there could be another flooding concern for Tuesday. We'll keep a close eye on some of those waterway levels and all of that. So flooding, definitely something you want to be mindful of and make sure you have a way to get weather alerts just in case we get to that point. But where the rain has already fallen today is where the cooler temperatures lie. It's 52 for Topeka as well as Holton. Still 57 in Council Grove, but 69 in Emporia. Overall, because of the cloud cover tonight, I think we're actually going to be a little bit mild. Not nearly as chilly as last night, calling for a low of 52 degrees in the capital city. Rounds of showers and storms. Again, main concern will be heavy rain, but some of those storms, especially between 10 and maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, could be strong to severe. So make sure you have your weather radio handy, as well as your KSNT Storm Track Weather app, so something can trigger you to let you know that there could be a weather alert in the vicinity. But the next several days, We are looking at rounds of some showers and storms. The main round we're looking at for tonight will last during the overnight hours. Additional periodic chances throughout the course of the day on Tuesday. But overall, we don't really start to see more prominent dry time until the second half of the week, and we'll finally get back into the 70s for next weekend.